Okay, I'm back. I was like, what happened? Alright, so I'm going to pour some of this, whatever this is now, into here. And that didn't work. Oh well, I tried. It's all good. I wanted it to be like on the sides so you could see the berries, but it didn't work out the way I wanted it to. I probably should have put like a little bit in there and then stuck them to the side. I don't know. Let me know what you think. Put one on top. Ta-da. Aesthetic. Cottagecore kind of. Snakeberry and marmalade. Oh, that didn't help. It looks even worse now. Oh, Lord. So if you want to buy my epic fail sample, there we go. We'll name it epic fail. Snakeberry marmalade. There you go. If you want it, check out my Etsy. Hurry while supplies last. Now these little snakeberries. Seeds. I might have to just pour these outside. Yeah. They'll grow eventually, right? So, all right. Okay, so blending them makes them tart again. So it's a little tart. Still marmalade. Pretty good though. I don't have a jar to put it in. I just realized that. Dang it. Okay. Well, I'll have to figure out something to put them in. I literally don't have anything to put this in. I always go to my fridge to see if I have any containers that are mostly empty that I could possibly like refill. What? You want to go out? Bye. I'm not being in for a while. Okay. I don't know what I could use. I should have thought of this before. Something I can put in the fridge. Technically, I could freeze it. I'm not going to, though. That would make a really interesting ice pop, though. I don't have ice pop maker, so we're doing it. I know what I can do. I can make a cake, and I can use that as a filling. Or cupcakes. Or marmalade cupcakes with vanilla cake. Sounds pretty good right now. I don't even know. Anyway, on that note, now I have marmalade that I've made and I don't know what to do with it. Hey, baby. Do you have an empty container? Like food safe container. Tell your host you're busy.
Things that turn and push things out. Oh, just stupid text messages from businesses.
So, you hear back from the insurance lady?
What?
Did you hear back from the insurance lady?
What?
Did you hear back from the insurance lady?
Oh, no. No, I sure did.
Oh, I did have oatmeal. What? Wish I'd known that before. Alright, so I'll have to figure out something with that. I don't have a container, and I don't know what to put it in. And this applesauce, too. I don't have a container for that either. You know what? I'm just going to put it in a cup. Because it's not big enough for, like, just like a regular cup size. Alright, so Jeff's going to be just like my mom and be like, why are you making all these concoctions and leaving them everywhere? I'm not. I don't have containers. I make shit and I don't have containers for it. I get these great ideas and I'm not prepared. I don't want to use all the bowls. Shut up! I ain't giving you no more food. Gonna be butt. You only got canned food already. Okay, like you're starving. You eat more than anybody in this house. I'm gonna put it in my love mug because I can. I hope it's enough. Oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh my god. I'm having a panic attack. Panic attack. Come on now. Why you gotta be difficult? It says things have to be one way, right? As long as it works, the fuck does it matter? Yeah, I want to lick it. Cook that. Y'all want to lick it? It's funny. I licked it. It's mine now. Alright. You okay? It really creeps me out sometimes. I always worry that, like, he's gonna go to sleep and not wake up or some shit. He has narcolepsy. Babe! I got shit in a cup in the fridge. Don't mess with it, okay? I was waiting for him to respond to that. I don't think he cares.
What?
Huh? I said I'm putting stuff in a cup because I don't have a container. I'm going to put it in the fridge. I already put the marmalade in the fridge. Okay. Look. I made this awesome thing. Check it out.
bottle of caramel. It looks like.
Oh, I don't know if you can see. Yeah. And then I got this applesauce.
Oh, that's marmalade. Cool.
No, this is applesauce.
No, it's marmalade.
No, marmalade's in the fridge. I've had that pot for I don't even know how long now. Kayak. Clean as you go. Right? Well, applesauce is in the snowman cup. And marmalade is in the love bug cup. So, I'm going to have that. And I need a container for this. So, I can work with this one. This one I actually might have a container for. This is egg salad that I just made from eggs from breakfast. This should be what this uses in my future. Ta-da! What happened?
I didn't say nothing. I didn't say anything.
It smells so nice. And y'all are probably seeing me like throw shit out the window and be like, what the fuck? Excuse me. And that didn't really take like a whole lot of, I think it was like 3 or 4 marmalades. So it didn't take a whole lot. That's what I mean about like making stuff. You don't have to make big batches and things. You just make small ones. And if you just feel like doing something, then you just do it. You know, there's rules and laws and shit. But... Okay. So, on that note, I'm going to go my coffee. I'll do this later. I will, but... You okay? Oh, Mabel. She's so cute. Say hello, Mabel. Do I say hello, Mabel? Yeah. She's so pretty. She got pretty eyes. Mabel. Pretty girl. She's like, I don't care, but pet me. Okay. Ah. Oh, wait. What day is today? Today's 25th. It's Friday. Okay, so what I am going to do is landscaping guy just went by, so it may be loud outside. I don't know. Beep beep.
What's up?
I'm coming outside for a second.
What?
I'm coming outside for a second. Watch out. What are you doing?
My cat was sick and it's thrown up out here.
Oh. Maybe it ate something yucky. Maybe that was why I was crying. I was like, you just ate. Alright, so today's... Oh my god, it's so bright out here. Friday. So... And I think I showed you guys, like, the garden yesterday. God, it's bright out here. Is it supposed to rain anymore today? Oh my gosh, it's so bright out here, I can't even see. So he got down some black widows. Y'all be careful of spiders and snakes and shit. Now is the season for them. So today's Friday. So Friday, special events planning. Today's vehicle and maintenance and driver's ed and going over emergency situations. So I have not done this yet. But I'm going to walk you guys through it real quick in like the most simplest way that I know possible. So today's house chores is your vehicles and any maintenance that needs done as far as like inside the house, outside the house, and the vehicles. So today's conversation piece is going to be something that we just experienced ourselves. Was a car accident, and although he tried his best, we did have some issues with the insurance and stuff. So there were some options. When you get your license and you have a vehicle, at least in North Carolina in the United States, it's an at-fault state. So when you hit another vehicle, it's your fault, right? So even if the driver of the other vehicle was in the wrong, if you rear end them, no matter what, you're at fault, okay? So another person had rear-ended us, completely crushed in the back end on the one side, and so we ended up having the first thing that you'll have to do when you have an accident is like basically get off of the road if you can, get to safety naturally if you can. We called 911 because I don't think we knew what number to call for like emergency, so we just called 911. And the police came out and they assessed everything. And what you do is you give them and it can be a really scary situation, even for a fender bender. So you give them your license. They're going to ask you for your license and registration, and I think insurance. So in the state of North Carolina, you have to be insured before you can get your license. The dumbest thing ever. I don't know why. Whatever. Even if you don't own a vehicle, you're going to have insurance in the state of North Carolina. So non-owners insurance is what you would have if you didn't have a vehicle. For those of you who are driving, I highly suggest you get collision. If you do not have collision, you're going to have to rely on the other person's insurance company. So one of the problems that we ran into was we contacted our insurance first, and they told us that because we didn't have collision, that they can't help us, that basically the other person's insurance would have to help us. So 2 weeks has gone by. They haven't contacted the driver, haven't been able to get a hold of the driver. And then they say, this is Progressive, they say to him that basically that they can't help us. So they send us to the other one. And we call their insurance, the other person who hit us, their insurance. It was never claimed. It was never called in. They had no idea that the accident happened. Mind you, this is 2 weeks later. And then they couldn't get a hold of the driver. So the driver was possibly not the owner. And it was just like a big rigmarole. And then finally, like, their insurance company had us try to send in pictures, which we already sent to our insurance, mind you. All of the police report, all of everything was already sent to our insurance. They're telling us we have to contact the other one. So we do this. Then they need the pictures. The app doesn't work, so they have to send out an adjuster. So they sent out the adjuster. It was in a couple of days or something. But the adjuster comes out, takes pictures. Well, Jeff goes ahead and starts working on the car to fix it. Because their insurance is saying that they can fix it, but they're going to send us back to Enterprise. For any of you who have been following me, you know my issue with Enterprise. The first accident that we had, a truck had run us over basically in the parking lot. And we were parked, and actually I wasn't even in the vehicle this time, the first time. And the truck just ran over Jeff while he was sitting in the parking lot. It was kind of funny, but anyway. He wasn't hurt, nobody was hurt. So it was just the car got crushed. So car gets fixed the first time. We have a rental vehicle from Enterprise. We bring them the rental vehicle back, we get our car back, and like a month goes by. And they charge him like $500 freaking dollars out of nowhere for nothing. Mind you, they'd already closed the case, they already closed everything down, shut down the whole Enterprise thing, we turned it back in and everything. A month later, we get charged with $500. Jeff's pissed. Has been pissed. Constantly fighting, trying to get the money back. Alright, so he lets that go. Because everybody's saying there's nothing we can do. This time, they say, oh, we have to go with Enterprise. He's like, fuck no. I'm not. You're going to pay me. So it's been 2 weeks again. We still have not heard back from them. He's already done fixed the car himself by hand. And we still haven't heard back from the insurance, and we have no idea what's going on. So, it is decently drivable, but it's better than it was. And as you can tell, he couldn't get the parts, and this is all Bondo paint. He did the best he could. One of the nights when he was, after he had gone to the house and came here, this is back when we were still dating, he'd fallen asleep and hit a cone. So it dented the hood, so he tried to fix the hood too. It's been a rigmarole. It's been definitely interesting. So, when you're, like I said, in an